think apartment 27 is on fire.
It would work. I could never really sell it. How long do you think it'll take scientists to invent an invisibility cloak that can be worn by an individual?
Thousands of years.
Let's come back then.
Greetings, Claire.
Balls.
Greetings. Wow, he really is an alien.
Greetings, Dennis.
So, I hear you were playing music at the Seattle Center this week.
How did you find out about that?
We were so covert with you specifically in mind.
Sylvia mentioned it. She saw you there.
Damn it, Sylvia.
She sure gets around.
Yup. 89-year-old Energizer Bunny.
And a brazen whore-faced traitor.
She said you were, playing with somebody.
Jealous?
Oh, won't do that again.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be like a duo act. Just sort of happened.
Cool. I can grok it.
Wow, 2 for 2.
Could that possibly be about the weird smell in my apartment?
Oh, yeah, speaking of Sylvia, one of her cats died a few weeks ago-ish, and she put it in her closet. You've got decomposing cat juice seeping down into your hallway. May have to knock down a wall to get it all cleaned out.
Oh, dear God.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna move.
Fair enough. Hey, you should come over. I can throw you a going-away party. We could invite some people, or it could just be us. A little one-on-one thing.
That ends with you wearing her skin.
Just you, me, and the girls.
Oh, I'm afraid to ask.
Girls?
Yeah. I got my hands on 2 Venus flytraps. One is digesting a fly as we speak.
Strike 3, Zoidberg. We're out.
You know, I think actually apartment 27 is on fire.
Oh! Mother!
I need a shower.
Maybe the universe put that cat there to free you from Dennis.
I think the smell's getting stronger.
It'll be hilarious in hindsight. Top anybody's worst apartment story. Yeah, this one time I had a dead cat leaking into my apartment.
And to who would I be telling this story?
All your new friends in your new corpse-free building.
Yeah, right.
You know, there are people in the world who are potential friends.
I haven't met any of them.
What about this Sam guy?
I hardly know him.
But you had this incredible connection, you improvised an album, and he wants to do it again. Hey, you should see if he needs a roommate.
He doesn't need a roommate.
But these people do.
Okay, I'm fine with finding an apartment on Craigslist, but a roommate? I could wind up with a drug dealer or a prostitute or a YouTube fashion guru.
I know, but you cannot live with the cat kombucha either, and you won't find a place cheaper than this. And besides, I have a good feeling.
Fine. But only because the air tastes like cat death. Oh, sweet Dionysus.
What? Did you find a hooker?
It's him.
Who?
Sam.
Magical jam buddy Sam?
I can't believe it.
Seeking unusual roommate.
How do you do that?
Wait, how can you tell it's the same Sam?
I can tell it's him. Listen. Hello, prospective or perhaps hypothetical roommate.
I am Sam. Sam I am. I tried green eggs and ham once, and it was revolting. The food, not the Seuss book. Seuss was a genius. I'm currently seeking a new roommate, as my current roommate is about to go on tour with his theater company for the hearing impaired. Aforementioned theater is also by the hearing impaired, as it happens. He is deaf. I've seen some of their productions, but I did not completely understand what was happening. Their productions are very abstract. Also, I do not understand American Sign Language. My roommate and I have always communicated through a combination of Pictionary and charades. So that you may better determine if you are my future roommate, let me tell you about myself. Of course, there are multiple parallel futures and yous within those futures, so really, the future can only be known once it is past, or at least the present, but we'll let that one go. I am a nerd, or so someone told me once. I enjoy comic books, but not video games, at which I am naturally proficient, but which, over time, unleash in me a Hyde-like alter ego. I am deeply passionate about science fiction and science fact, and theoretical science which sort of blends the two. Be advised, I work closely with spiders, and therefore do not feel it is right to kill them. I believe this work has given me a heightened awareness for detail. I am allergic to wheat. I'm not allergic to mayonnaise, but it reminds me of pus, so I avoid it at all costs. I have a sparsely recurring nightmare about a creature called the Goat Man, which can result in my briefly shouting obscenities in my sleep. I also play the guitar and experiment with ways to stay in good physical condition. I seem to be a solitary person. If you are intrigued, please do respond. If not,
You most likely stopped reading after the parenthetical about the future, so this sentence is obsolete. Well, I'm intrigued.
I'm only saying I think people generally respond well to pirate songs.
I believe they're called shanties.
It's a racy sounding word.
They're racy songs, I think.
Wonder if anyone's ever written a wholesome pirate song. Not that I'm against a tale of sex and bloodshed, but it would be an interesting exercise.
Yeah, interesting.
Why don't you go ahead and start?
Wouldn't feel right somehow. Like, I'd broken our agreement. And besides, anything I play would only be improved by her influence. Of course, that's assuming this is not a psychotic fantasy.
Oh lord, it was real, she'll be here, you'll make glorious music. Would I lie to you?
Psychotic fantasy, you might.
Hi, Sam.
Claire! Hi! Hello, hi. You're real. I mean, good to see you.
Good to see you too.
Told you so, and I'll just be over here.
So, did you have a nice week? Anything spectacular happen?
Well, actually, a cat in the apartment above mine died, and his liquefied remains are leaking into my walls, filling my apartment with the stench of death.
How unusual. And bad.
Actually, I think you could help me out.
Oh?
Oh, he's smiling. That's good. Good sign. Maybe. He's either really into it or just trying to be extra positive while he rejects her.
No, he's more or less incapable of masking his emotions such as they are. He's genuinely excited about whatever it is she's saying.
Good, good.
You can see me.
Obviously, and likewise.
Likewise what?
Well, you can see me!
I can see everybody.
Yes, but you shouldn't... Mother of God, where did that come from?
I could ask you the same thing, Thor.
It's Percival, for your information. And as for this, it's difficult to explain, chiefly because I don't understand it myself, but I'm guessing yours came from the same place. Darth Spice?
Wait a second, are you telling me that you're
A what?
Sam, you belong to Sam, is that it?
Sure, you could say that.
Like I belong to Claire.
Yes, but what are you? You don't know, do you?
Claire never asked me what I was. I mean, you sort of toss around the phrase imaginary friend, but I never really sat down and got all Socrates about it.
No. Well. Well. This is certainly
Weird.
unprecedented.
That too.
Do you have a name?
Mona.
Mona.
Percival. And they're off.
What were they talking about before our little standoff?
Oh. Well, I think we're moving in with you.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Boy, howdy.
Once upon a time, I was an ocean.
And I was a lonely lake.
Deep down I knew that I needed to know you.
But I lived in another state.
Spoke to the sun cause he owed me a favor. Next thing I knew we were water vapor. And now we're raindrops falling together. We base jumped out of a cloud.
waved goodbye to the sun and said, see you around.
We tried not to look down,
But it was time to meet the ground.
we crashed, splashed, landed, and shook off the rubble. Found each other and made a puddle. Now